Oh my god. Okay, let's get this out the way. Let's get this out the way. Let's get this out the way before we fucking move on real quick. Before we move on real quick, okay? Okay, let's get it over with. Come on. Come on. Say it. Say it, say it, say it. Come on. Yes, I know, I know. Yes, I know, I know. I know, yes, yes, yes. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I had to spend 2 minutes rearranging it. Bro, what do you mean it's not bad? It's been worse? Okay, it has been worse, that's true. I guess, okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Chat, happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween, spooky! Spooky! The previous haircuts were way worse. True. Poor Caps. Bro, I can't be listening to DuckTales at fucking 5 AM in the morning looking at a picture of Caps be depressed, man. It's cooked. Kadim's been banned on Twitch? What? What did he get banned for? He made it out of iron? He was boosting GM accounts to challengers so he got exposed? Wait, he got banned? How long for? Oh, Zeus. Whatever happened to T1's match against AL, T1 wins equals possible runs. He missed his Hyungs. He did all of his Hyungs poses. Ah. Wait, hold up. The bottom right is Faker. This one is like Guma, right? I swear Carrier does that though. And then this one is Carrier, right? You got this, Caps. Please, guys, have some help. As long as there's solution, there's hope. We are just as good as HLE. We both lost 1-3 in quarterfinals. I mean... When I attend Worlds, LCK wins it. I mean, there is 3 LCK teams left and 2 LPL teams. So we'll see after today if there's 1 LPL team or if it's 2v2. Caps LEC. I fucking hate you and hope you die. I've never been on a plane and I like planes. Sally's hate boner for Peter. I don't specifically hate Peter. If you're an OG watcher of the stream, you'll know I was a massive Peter fan when he joined Nongshim. I was because his name was just funny and he just kept inting. So he was just in like he was in the club of players that I just enjoyed watching. But then the KT incident happened. This guy, bro, do you think you're funny or what? This guy's like, read my comments, and he just puts, you should ask your hairdresser to do a Control-Z. You're trying to like get a lol out of the chat or what? Watching T1 starter pack. Tissues? Okay, okay. Me for tomorrow's game. I sentenced you to Fnatic rebuild. Okay, we saw all this. Riot-san, I want Poro Bullsack Sweat T2.
Hôm qua gọi là mình mới gặp Jackie lớn nè, Canavi nè, team KT nè, Thái tử Gumayushi nè,
Prince Gumayushi.
Đợi ta gặp ở 3 năm trước, ta gặp bình thường lắm. Bây giờ gặp lại thấy người to vãi chưởng, kiểu bự vãi chưởng, không thể tin được. 3 năm trước mà nhìn cũng ngang ngang tài rồi.
Prince
Chiếc áo khoác
Gumayushi.
của thầy cô Mai nha mọi người. Chắc là tôi hứa một cái quá.
Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang yells faker. What the fuck? Is there like context to this? Why are they yelling faker? Riot Games Live? Okay. What's the context? Wait, hold up. It's to do with AI. What, did they make an AI faker? Faker was supposed to give a speech. Oh, he sent a video message. Wait, what? This is all of the off-season? Jesus, man. I ain't reading all of that. But I guess I have to. Do I have to read all that for the off-season or what? Is this going to tell me the off-season? Quid chose TL. Okay, Quid's going to TL and wants to play with Koijay. Inspired only has NA offers left. TL, Leon with a massive offer, and FlyQuest. No EU team made a serious play. Casey and Koi are keeping their junglers. G2 was at Worlds. And Fnatic is broke. TL are apparently building a super team. Leon apparently have a lot of money, and they're kept saint, and they signed a superstar AD carry that impressed Wooloo. But they have a verbal agreement with Hosa Diodo already for jungle, but they're pursuing for Inspired as well. Apparently LATAM teams operate weirdly. How does Leon have so much money? Who's their fucking funding or what? There's no way they have Smash, by the way, right? Wait, how does that make sense? They can't have Smash. Because if they're... Oh no, they can, because Inspired has residency, doesn't he? Bro, that would be insanity if they have Smash. Fly want Inspired, but they're looking at alternatives. Tattoo, a young Brazilian jungler. Yukino. Yukino's getting a lot of interest from NA teams, possible to be sold, but there's a very high buyout for him. GX won't change many players. No idea who KC mid is. All of their pursuits failed. KC's in trouble, man. I've heard this multiple times. Not in trouble, but apparently they've been looking at lots of mids, but they just didn't get any of the ones they wanted. So now what? You know? I wonder now what. Navi's replacing their top laner, their mid laner, and their support. So they're keeping Hansam D, and they've got Reletch, right? SK need an AD carry. They're doing tryouts. The rest of the roster is locked, as reported. Wunder, Skeens, Leader, Mickey X. Yeah, I wonder who their AD carry is. I mean, KC, if you need a mid laner, up and coming, ready to take on the world, I'm not available, sadly. I'm not available. BDS won't sell Rooster. He's good. Team Heretics complete a full roster overhaul except for Stend. Vitality will only replace mid lane. Chayak dropped. Really? They dropped Chayak? Trimmy has interest from EU teams. Adam more likely to play in the LCS than LEC. Mahili is getting looked at by LEC teams. Doklas getting a lot of options. Nuke is staying on BDS. Hillesang won't be in the LEC. Targamas more likely than not to stay on KC. So Targamas is staying. Maneater, KCB's top laner, will be likely in the LEC. Humanoid is maybe in the LEC. I wonder if KC get Humanoid, by the way. I wonder if KC get Humanoid. Bussin is exploring his options. Exakick has a chance for LEC. No idea if Cheeto or Koi will make changes. KCB and Los Heretics will be making huge changes for the LEC. KC will be looking for an international head coach. They sacked Reha. A giant list of players. Okay, I mean, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. Fnatic's trying to re-sign Upset. Fnatic only want to keep Poby and Upset. It sounds like, I've heard this rumor before, but it sounds like Fnatic is trying to get rid of Oscar and Razork. And KC is sweating to get a mid laner. But they can't just get rid of Razork and Oscar because they're both under contract. So there's this awkward dynamic in the offseason where they're trying to shift off Razork and they're trying to shift off Oscar, but they can't find anywhere to sell them to, so they might just have to keep them. And then what are the vibes going to be like? Hey guys, yeah, well, we tried to get rid of you, but we couldn't, so you can stay. It's like, cool. I mean, yeah. That feels kind of nice that you tried to kick us, but you couldn't, so now we have to competing for you. Fnatic just sounds like a complete dumpster fire. I think there is one deal that might happen where Razork's going to GX. But apart from that, it's a bit cooked. Yukino is not getting promoted to KC main team. He has a very high buyout, not fixed. KC can set the price. 1-year contract. If he was a free agent, he would have signed for LEC or LCS team already. Inspired wants to come back to EU, but there's no options for him. I think the finals, I want 3 finals. I want AL versus Gen G. I want T1 versus Gen G, or I want the most unlikely degenerate fucking fucked up timeline, which is a telecom war. I just want these two are probably the ones that I think that would be the most fun. I don't want Tess versus Gen G. For some reason, I feel like this is just a 3-0. I really do think that's a 3-0. I know Tess aren't that fraudulent and they played pretty well against G2, but I'm convinced this is a 3-0. So I really want one of these finals or this final. T1 versus KT would be hype. Yeah, it would be. All right, let's have a look at this real quick before we go to the teaser. Quid to TL. Yeah, we saw that. Quid to TL goes hard, actually. Shock speaks up on the LGC finals. Even now, I have to share comments that even though I say only here because I'm a woman, that's why game change is important. We won't necessarily have full mixed teams, but now we can at least stream of it. Shock's the goat of LoL esports. Facts.